Hey guys, I'm going to see Infinity War on Friday, hence the shirt. I'm really excited for that. That awkward moment when you realize that it wasn't Avengers and that it was Batman, and then your whole joke didn't work because it was totally incorrect. God, don't you just hate those types of jokes? The video today is going to be about those and how stupid they are. The relatable jokes that people think are funny, and they're just stupid. So, here's one of them. When you're at your friend's house and they're getting yelled at by their parents.
That's totally relatable, and I'm just have to sit over here in that position.
And most of them are SpongeBob memes. That have that moment to when kind of format to them. It's just SpongeBob memes. Awkward moment when you're a rural player. Oh, it's because it's you can't find anything because it's Pokemon and there's just nothing to find. I'll often see on the internet somebody experiences something and then they'll type out that experience instead of taking responsibility for the fact that they just had to deal with that experience. They make it out like everybody has dealt with that. So let's say I was moving today and I dropped one of the boxes with a lamp in it.
That awkward moment when you're moving and you mean to step up on the truck, so you drop the whole entire box full of lamps that your grandma gave you, and she's like dead from 5 years ago. That's so awkward, right? No, nobody else can relate to your situation. Found one a while back. It's like kind of an old meme, but to me it's like really pretty honest. So I think I showed it in a video before. Yeah, it's this one. That awkward moment when, and it's just like so honest because it's like that's the exact kind of thing that you'd see on Facebook.
When your balls deep in your 13th Mongolian child sex slave and about to nut, but then the KKK and the secret Nazi organization hack your computer and change the screen from your 34 terabytes of senior midget Minecraft fidget spinner helium vape porn to the ear rape version of blacks and Jews being gas shot and burned at the stake when all of a sudden the FBI bursts through your door while an LGBT vegan feminism rally tears down your basement walls, triggering all 48 of your Mongolian child sex slaves Vietnam War flashbacks, causing them to grab all of the guns you're going to shoot up the school with and start firing everywhere as the emo Muslim kid quietly whispers Allah Akbar and hangs himself while his bomb ticks down, while you sit back in the wheelchair you stole from the vegetable you threw onto the highway with all the corgis dressed in rompers because you respect women and crack open a cold one with the boys on a brisk Saturday afternoon. So awkward.
I know that's an old meme, and you probably saw that like 6 months ago, and I am just as worse as the people I'm talking about for sharing an old meme, but I don't really care. It's so honest that because anybody posts that kind of thing. And it's like, okay, the first, back in 2012, I thought those kind of things were hilarious because it was like, one, I really hadn't heard anything like that before. It's like back in the 80s when somebody said, yeah, that's my name, don't wear it out. It's like that's the first time you've ever heard that kind of thing. It's just so funny. Now it's just so stupid. Back in 2012, it was like that awkward moment when you accidentally click send before you're done typing your message. Because that's relatable, and a lot of comedy is shared through relatable experiences. So when people hear stuff like that, they just like, oh, I can agree with that. That's something that happens to me. So then they find it funny. But now it's just like stupid. I literally the other day I was sitting on the bus and I heard somebody say that awkward moment when you meant to open up your camera to take a selfie, but you opened up your memories. You could just tell somebody that just happened to you. You don't have to make it into a relatable joke all the time. I respect you more for taking responsibility for the experience that you just went through instead of putting it on everybody else like that's something that they would do, because that's now assuming that I'm stupid enough to do something like that. Obviously I'm not, guys. I'm a YouTuber. YouTubers don't make mistakes. Okay, I probably should tell you I'm just kidding because somebody's gonna be like,
Sam, just because you're a YouTuber doesn't mean you're better than everyone.
I know. There's no better way to ruin a joke than by explaining it, and that's what I just did. That awkward moment when you get locked into a contract. I gotta see this. When AT&T offers free internet for life. Oh. Because that's actually pretty good, though. I'll say that one's pretty good. And what public restaurant goes in on what's popular? We'll say though, at least it's not as bad as the people who say, "Oh my God, that's so me," or "mood." That's so mood right now. Or people have even gone stupider to be like, this is an entire mood. This is a whole entire mood. This group of pictures of my friend is an entire mood. People have actually stooped to that level, and it makes me regret being the same species as these people. People, I say that term lightly. People, I like I said, I say that term very, very lightly. I group those type of people with like murderers or rapists and serial killers. It's just that bad.
Sam, you're really gonna group me into that group just because I say some stupid words?
Okay, obviously, again, I'm not serious. No, actually I am. If you're dumb enough
to not understand that I'm joking when I say something like that, you are just as bad as a murderer. I hope you die in hell. Dying in hell doesn't make sense because you're already in hell when you die. Oh my god. That awkward moment when you fall in love. That awkward moment when you finally find the girl you were looking for, but you couldn't meet her or talk to her. You have to watch her through a damn cell phone screen. Oh girl, you were so gorgeous. You're one of those girls who have the ability to change a man's lifestyle. Any man who would be whatever you want, whatever you need, because you deserve it. I fell in love 3 years ago, and today I am falling in love with you again. My god, you gotta stop, man. You can tell just by his hair, he plays the guitar. Plays like the electric guitar and just plays like super sad, like Marilyn Manson songs.
I'll say I'm being very judgmental of this kid. You cannot judge him just by his appearance.
On this channel, you can. Okay, because this channel's not a serious channel. This channel, you can say whatever you want, and you just say just kidding, and people should believe that. At awkward moment when your current and ex-GF meet each other. See, you cannot post something online about that when it's like an inside joke because nobody gets the reference. It's probably like a game or something, but it's like, oh, they're meeting each other in the tribal chest, and my ex-girlfriend and my current girlfriend are now gonna fight it over with that chest. Or something like that. I don't even know. And it especially sucks because it seems like nobody else understands the toxicity of these jokes besides me. And I'm looking at these posts while I'm reading them, and it's just like nobody seems to realize that it's just the stupidest thing ever. That awkward moment when I finally realized that awkward moment jokes were dumb. So you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. Except I can't right now because you gotta put in the phone number. Okay, we'll go on the second best. That awkward moment when you have no other ideas to make someone laugh, so you just say that awkward moment when, and then a random experience, and hope somebody can relate. Pretty relatable and so awkward, right? Only relatable because everyone's stupid. I guess it's just like my main thing is that such little things make me laugh. My kind of things that make me laugh is like clever but offensive. If you're gonna be just like, if you're gonna just say something offensive, then it's not really that funny. Sometimes it is, but like it's really usually not. It just has to be really kind of clever and like set up in a well-positioned joke. Bo Burnham is pretty much the guy who makes me laugh because he's just like, he's so clever, but it's also not who he really is. Who he is on stage is totally different, so he's not like an actual asshole, and he's just so clever but offensive at the same time. So he can make these jokes, but like not have anybody actually be offended because he's just so like not serious about it. But yeah, guys, if you guys make these kind of jokes, I hope you get burned at the stake. Oh, I could really go for a steak right now. Someone's still gonna get offended. I'm kidding, okay? Be sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. If you disliked this video, please leave a dislike and a comment telling me exactly what I did wrong. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And as always, goodbye, you little bunny rabbit.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea.